Hello beautiful souls, I welcome you to my channel. If you like my videos, like my channel, please like, share, subscribe and comment and click on the bell icon so that you get notified of all my future readings. And if you need any of my services, that is healings, crystals, guidance, sessions, meditations, readings, courses, law of attraction advices, link is there in the description box below. Feel free to visit that and contact me. Also, the disclaimer for this reading and timestamps for this reading is there in the description box below. Apart from these, I have two other tarot reading channels. One is a tarot reading channel, that is Divine Stars Tarot in Hindi, and the other one is the Divine Blessing, in which I discuss about various spiritual topics, and try my best to clarify them to you so that you are well informed on the basics of spirituality. Okay. So do visit them, and if you like them, do like, share, subscribe and comment there as well. Okay, so coming to today's reading, this is again a requested video, and the topic for today's reading, as you all know by now, is why do you see the signs from the universe? Like whatever signs you are seeing right now, whatever messages, whatever signs you are receiving right now, what does the universe want to convey to you? Why are you seeing these signs? What is the hidden message? Okay, so we will be seeing that in our readings today. So there will be three piles. These are the various shapes of moon, 1, 2, 3. This is new moon for pile number 1. This is full moon for pile number 2, and this is waxing moon for pile number 3. Okay, so you can pause the video, you can meditate and see which of these three piles, which of these three shapes draws you the most. Okay, also you can go for more than one shape. Okay, and yes, one more thing, if you have any suggestions for me, like any topics which I should make videos on, you are most welcome in the comment section. Okay, otherwise you can, few people who are connected with me through private messages, they can send me private messages as well. Okay, so please pause the video and see which of these three shapes draws you the most. I hope you must have chosen your shapes by now. You must have paused the video. You must have chosen your shapes by now. So coming to number 1, this one is new moon. We will see why are you receiving those signs. Okay, like whatever signs you are receiving. Just give me a moment. It somewhere again. Ooh, these big decks are actually very difficult to handle. Just give me a moment. Okay, I got my first card. Okay, now we'll pick 2 from these. Oops, I'm so sorry, I have to reshuffle them because I didn't add all the cards. Okay, these are 2 cards, one more. 2 want to come out for you. Okay, two from these. I'll take this one. And this one. Okay, let's see what your cards are. Wow, we have the Fool to begin with. Then we have the Magician. Great. We have the Lord and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, this is so beautiful. Just give me a moment. I'll make a place for all these. Yeah. Okay, so the messages you are receiving from the universe is because you are starting a new journey of your life. Okay, it is towards a completely new direction, completely new area which you might not have expected, which you might not have planned, but it just, I would say, you must have dreamt of it at some point of your life, but you never expected it to happen in reality. So your manifestation, you have actually manifested it. Okay, it was as simple as just wanting it, intending for it, and then just forgetting it. Okay, so congrats, you are successful in fulfilling that dream of yours. It is on the horizon. So this is the reason you are receiving signs from the universe. So whatever thing you must have dreamt of in the past, which was really dear to you, but you never expected it to happen, and maybe it was like long back, that you do not remember it anymore, like it has completely slipped your mind, it has like it doesn't, you do not think about it anymore. Okay, so it is happening, finally it is happening. And like there will be something like miraculously, magically, something turning out in your favor, and you getting all the results, like getting all your wishes come true, like one thing leading to another, and then it finally leading to your final destination. Okay, so this is the reason you are getting the signs. Some new beginning for sure. You will get what you want. You will be the master of your reality. You will be the master of the things. You will own the things. Basically, you will own the things which you always desired for. Okay, yeah, so I don't know what was the thing which you really, truly, dearly wanted, but it is coming your way. This is a very beautiful, very positive reading. For few people, I see it can be something related to stability. Okay, either it can be monetary stability, or a stability in your just general life, your relations. Okay, it can be anything, like you are moving towards a stable life, a settled life. Okay, and now you can think like, what was your dream related to stability? Okay, that would make sense. Very positive. Let me see what these cards are. Positivity. Wow, what it says: success awaits you. Self-explanatory, right? I do not need to like explain it further. Success awaits you. Okay, let's see what the second one is. Unicorns. Wow, this is so beautiful. It says, be prepared for unicorn energy to touch you. Definitely your manifestation is coming, finally. So be prepared, brace yourself up, be prepared to accept it wholeheartedly. Be ready to receive it. Okay, it's so beautiful. Very, very beautiful start. I love it. I just love this reading. Okay, so pile number one, congrats. Finally your manifestation is coming, right? I do not like, I want to speak a lot, but I don't know, I'm just speechless. This is so beautiful. Your manifestation is coming. I can say all. I can say that's all for you guys. I don't know what am I saying, but I'm so happy. Anyways, let's come to number 2. I shall keep it here. Okay, number 2, people who have chosen this full moon. Let's see what is the reason behind you receiving these signs. Okay, one, oh no, I'm losing the cards. Oops, my ring came off. Okay, I'll take it as a sign. Let's see. Okay, we have got one more card for you. Okay, we have 2 more cards for you. Now let's one more from this. Okay, you want to show up? Great. Okay, so let's see this one with the ring. Princess of Swords. Let's see how this ring actually fits in there. Then we have the Chernos, that is the devil. Then we have 4 of Swords. Then we have 4 of Cups. Okay. Okay, so I would say you were resisting yourself. You were stopping yourself from doing something, most probably going into a commitment. This commitment can be of any kind, okay? Not necessarily into a relationship with someone or marriage with someone. It can be commitment of any kind. Commitment to your work, commitment to yourself regarding anything, commitment to the other person, commitment to someone for marriage. It can be any kind of commitment, okay? You were resisting yourself from doing that actually. And this is why I guess the ring came here. Because see, most likely the universe, you are receiving signs from the universe because the universe wants you to go towards somebody, get into that commitment, like face your fears. Basically, you must be fearful of something which is actually resisting you from moving ahead in your life, okay? Most likely it is a commitment. For 90% of you, it is a fear of commitment of any kind. It can be of any kind, okay? So the universe wants you to face your fears, face your phobias, because most likely if it actually resonates with you, just see if it makes any sense to you. Like you are thrown with challenges, you are thrown, the universe always gives you the things which you run from, okay? If it makes any sense, it is just because to make you stronger, to make you face your fears so that you come out very strong, okay? And with this ring, I would say for 90% of you, it is the fear of commitment of any kind, okay? Let me wear it back now. Okay, so it is the fear of any kind. For a few of you, it can be a relationship phobia, a commitment phobia of being with a person, because maybe you were betrayed in the past or any kind of experience which makes you commitment phobic, okay? So the universe is throwing challenges at you so that you face your fears and come out stronger. Also, I see that somewhere you are deeply like whenever you are stuck with these challenges, whenever you feel yourself trapped with these challenges, you just leave everything to God or the universe, and you are just like doing nothing. You're just praying that some miracle happens and everything gets sorted out, and like the thing which you are which you are facing right now, it just vanishes somehow. If it is a person, he or she goes somewhere, and if it is any kind of commitment or anything, it just vanishes, disappears, and your life gets back to as it was, I would say, before this challenge came, okay? So this is what you do, but you fail to realize that you still have many good things. You will actually gain many things out of this challenge or out of the situation you are in, or if you move ahead with this situation, okay? Who knows that this is a good one, this is a good situation. Do not, you need not compare everything with your past, okay? This is the first message I'm getting for you. If one thing didn't turn out good in the past, it doesn't mean that the other things, rest of the things will be bad too, okay? And now I see that you just leave everything and you are so panicked that you are like, no, I'm leaving everything now, God please save me. you get into that state. So you have to help yourself, and God is actually helping you. It's not about saving you, it's about helping you. God is helping you in seeing the good things in life. You are focusing on the things which didn't turn right, okay? And now you're totally ignoring the things which are actually right and which are better than, like, whatever mishappenings happened, I would say. Yeah, you are still see this, I'll show you this. See, these are four of cups, right? 3 cups actually, 1, 2 and 1 here. These 3 cups are upright. This one cup, out of the 4 cups, only 1 cup has fallen, 3 are upright. So please do not cry over the spilled one. You already have 3 cups in hand, so but you are focusing on the spilled one only. You are ignoring these 2, and this one, I actually feel pity for this cup. Actually, this one, it is like just standing behind you, and I feel sad for this cup. Anyways, so this cup is actually, this is behind you. You are completely ignoring this. You are ignoring the 2 cups in front of you, and you are ignoring the one which is behind you. So there's no question of looking behind when you are just ignoring the things which are in front of you, right? So please do not cry over the spilled things. This is the first message. Contrary to that, for few people, I'm getting this for few people, okay, who are in toxic relationships, okay? This message which I'm going to give you now is for people who are into toxic relationships, who know that this relationship is not good for them, but still are stuck there, okay, because of addiction to that person or that thing. I do not know. It can be relationship with any person or anything, addiction of any kind, toxic relation to anything or any person, anything which is toxic for you, which is not healthy for you. You know it is not right, it is not healthy, but still you are stuck there. You are unable to leave that behind, okay? So this message is going to be for those of you. Again, I would say the same thing. You're stuck there, you are unable to let go. You just pray that some miracle happens, everything turns around magically, and then everything falls into place. But here you need to know that there are few things in which you have to work, okay? You have to work towards few things. It's not that always like sitting and praying will help you, okay? You are fearful that if you leave this connection or this habit or whatever this addiction is, either substantial or with any person, you are fearful that your life will actually turn upside down, okay? But it's not always that. If you lose one thing, 10 better things stand right in front of you. Same is with the 4 of cups. 3 cups upright, 1 cup is like fallen down. So you are only focusing on the spilled one, right? Do not focus on the spilled one. Still you have 3 cups. So if you think that leaving this toxicity will bring sadness or any kind of storm into your life, please do not think that. Yes, I do not deny that it might be a bit hurtful and painful for you in the beginning to deal with it, but once you actually deal with it, once you come out of it, life will be awesome. Life will be great for you. And this is the reason guides are giving you, universe is giving you this message to stand up for yourself, okay? Basically here you need to take action. This is the reason guides are giving you these messages, that see the reality. Do not ignore the reality, either it is good or bad. Do not let your conscious thinking and your insecurities overpower your intuition, right? Do not let that happen. Open your eyes, see the reality. I'm saying this for both the scenarios, okay? Let's see a few more. One is mind control, definitely, yeah. Concentrate the power of your mind for good. Definitely, as I told you, do not let your insecurity overpower your intuition. Control your mind. Do not be under control of your mind, okay? This is what you need right now. What is happening is your mind is controlling you, but you should know that you should control your mind. Okay, number 2, what is this? It says balance. Okay, balance every area of your life. Exactly. Learn from the past. Whatever has happened, learn from it. Take it as a lesson, take it as a blessing in disguise. Okay, learn from it, move ahead in life, take it as an experience, and do the things taking that experience into consideration, but do not let it affect your present and future life. Okay, I would say whatever your past experience was, it was for your good, but now in spite of learning from it, your mind has actually responded in an exaggerated manner. Okay, you should have responded in a normal manner, that okay, I have taken this lesson, now I'll move ahead. I will always keep that experience in mind so that I do not repeat that mistake or I do not fall into that trap, but it will never affect my life. But now your mind is showing an exaggerated, aggravated response to it, that you are fearful of all the things which are lying ahead, and you are thinking that everything will just fall apart, or you will never be happy. What if something goes wrong again? Yeah, so please control your mind, please balance your thoughts. I'm not saying to forget whatever has happened, because that too was an important part of your life, right? That was meant for some reason, right? That was a lesson in your life. Okay, so learn from it, balance your thoughts. Okay, do not show aggravated response, or do not show diminished response to anything. Okay, just balance your thoughts, balance your responses. Okay, so this is the reason you are seeing these signs. Number 2, let's see what messages we have for number 3. Okay, number 3, people who have chosen this waxing moon. Okay, just give me a moment. Let's see what messages we have for you. We have 6 of Cups, we have 6 of Wands, and we have 10 of Swords. Well, I need a clarifier now for 10 of Swords. Just give me a moment. Why is 10 of Swords here, guys? Please tell me, why is 10 of Swords here? Oh, we have 4 of Swords and we have the Strength, clarifying the 10 of Swords. Just give me a moment. Okay, so I see that there was something which was unfulfilled or incomplete in your past and which has actually returned back. It can be a person or any opportunity which you wanted, which you actually, it can be like a project which you started long back but it was incomplete. Now you are getting another opportunity to complete that project. Or it can be a person like your ex or anybody who you really admired, who you actually got connected with, but somewhere it didn't work out and now that person is returning back. Okay, so this thing, I would say that you are quite happy about it, about the thing or about the opportunity or about the person returning back into your life, and you are very, very confident, very happy about it, thinking that like you have got all the things in the world, all the happiness in the world, okay? But the messages you are receiving is because you need to be careful, okay? There are high chances that this thing remains incomplete again. If this is a person, either this person will keep you hanging again, or this person will, I don't see this person leaving, but it can be that this person can betray you, or you come to know, you find out something about them which is obviously very unpleasant to know, but still you are so connected to them that you are unable to let go of them, okay? And you still pray for some miracle to happen, because you cannot let go of the image and about the expectations, about your expectations of happiness of being with them, okay? Somewhere you are in the Six of Wands energies, you think that you cannot let go of the Six of Wands energies, that is, you cannot let go of the happiness and contentment you feel being with them, okay? So this is why you are kind of getting weak, and you feel that you just cannot leave them despite of all the pain they are giving you, or all and unintentionally or intentionally, okay? Because of all the pain you are receiving, you are unable to let go because of that hope that someday things will like turn in your favor and you will actually be really, really happy like the king of the world, okay? If this is a thing like an opportunity, I would say that most likely it will, there are chances that you will not be able to complete it, okay? Like after spending lot of your energy, your focus, your creativity in a thing for a second time, if you are unable to complete it, it is very painful, right? So this is the thing, this is the reason you are getting messages to beware that like there are high chances that the history will repeat itself, things will not get completed again. So just open your eyes, see all the things, do not ignore any sign which you are receiving either from the universe or the vibes you are getting from that person or that opportunity or the situation in general, okay? Otherwise, if you choose to go with it, you can, but it will require a lot of mental strength to deal with it, okay? So just take your decision accordingly, open your eyes. Actually, I would say open all your senses, your eyes, your ears, everything, okay? And then see the things. Use your intuition to see the things. Actually, this is a good thing because universe is warning you beforehand so that you do not go through a painful situation, because if this happens, this situation will be very painful for you, because 10 of Swords, strength, yeah? So please be careful. Let's see what are the other cards we have got for you. One is unicorns. What it says, be prepared for unicorn energy to touch you. So exactly, if you leave this situation, you are, as I told you, that you might be fearful that you will lose everything, you will not be happy again. But either you choose to give your mental strength to the situation, you choose to stand in front of that situation, handle that situation, or you choose to leave that situation and walk ahead in your life with your head held high. Whatever the situation is, the universe is always there with you, universe is always supporting you, okay? You are always supported, you are always protected by the universe, okay? And this is what is happening even right now. Universe is guiding you, warning you beforehand that whatever you choose, consequences will be according to your decision. Either you choose to leave, either you choose to stay, consequences will vary depending on whatever your decision is. Either you choose to be mentally strong and deal with the situation, or you just leave it for your peace of mind. It's your decision, okay? But yes, whatever you do, there should not be any regrets of that. because universe is not telling you to do a specific thing. Universe is just telling you that, see, this is possibility A, it will lead to that point, and this is possibility B, it will lead to that point. Decision is yours. I am standing here neutral. I am always there to support you. Okay, you always have my back. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, let's see the second one. We have the nature card. It says it is time to harvest your abundance. So basically the guides are telling you, universe is telling you to do not search for happiness outside you. Search for it within you. Okay, you are abundant. You are capable of all the of getting all the happiness. You are worthy of all the happiness. Okay, so if you know a situation which is not very pleasant to you, still you choose to be there, I don't think it is worth it, right? You must choose yourself, your happiness. If there is anything which is really draining and very painful for you, what is the need to be there, right? I know it is painful, but sometimes we need to take painful decisions in order to come out of the pain which we are having right now. Okay, a deep wound needs to be operated in order to get it healed, right? We cannot leave the wound fearing of the pain that surgery will give us, right? So decision is yours. Whatever it is, universe is there to support you. There's only one message from the universe, that focus on yourself, your inner beauty, okay, your self-worth, and rest all will fall into place. Okay, so these are the messages I had for you. Let me know how it was and whether it is of any help to you. Okay, and take care, stay safe, stay blessed till we meet again.